It's not like I had something to do with his death. I never had anything to do with his death.
When I stabbed him the first one twice, I threw the knife on the bed. Then
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be updating you on the Ojukwu Agatha murder case. Because the suspect Chidinma Ojukwu has recanted her statement. In an interview with crime fighters, she said she is as oblivious as to the cause of his death as we are. If you will recall, in my previous video, I had pointed out the inconsistencies in her narrations. In the first interview, when she was paraded by the Nigerian police, she said it was a case of self-defense and that Mr. Ogata was coming at her and she used the knife to defend herself against him. But during the interview with the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, she said that he was asleep, she tied him up, and that was how she was able to overpower him. But now the story has completely changed because she's now saying that she went to buy food for both of them to eat, and as on her return, she found him dead, and somebody else must have entered the room and killed him before she arrived.
Before I was leaving, he stood up to lock the door. But when I got in, I was knocking. As there was no answer, I opened the door, was already open, like it wasn't locked. And the duvet was on the floor, plus pillows. The couch was facing the door, and the bed was stained with blood already, and the floor where he was blood, and then music was on, the TV was on. The room was already disarranged, like
Point of view, I just felt like this girl is suffering from some sort of antisocial personality disorder, because that's the only reason and I think only explanation for all this going on. Because the lack of empathy or conscience for just the family of the man that has been murdered, the lackadaisical way and carefree manner in which she's just in this interview, like she has no remorse for whatever has happened. Because again, in this narrative of hers, in previous narrative, she was like, this man was harsh, greedy, and was not willing to help her. All of a sudden, in this narration, he's just a really good man that was helping her, giving her money, and there was no need for her to kill him. Now that it suits her narrative, the man is a good man. When it didn't suit her narrative, then he was an evil man who wouldn't help her, just wanted to use her.
I don't have 10 million in my bank account. So I have like 400 or 500 in my account. Michael gave me his laptop. He had two laptops, so I told him that I wanted laptop, so he gave me one, and that was what I sold to get the money. So it was a Mac Pro. I wasn't doing nothing when I was with him anymore. I was getting more from him than doing the ushering, so there was no need ushering. Ushering can be 15K, 20K. It gives me more than the ushering.